Hi everyone, it's Erin with Eyebrow Designs, and I'm doing my very first how-to video today. I'm going to show you how to fill in your eyebrows, and so basically I'm just going to jump right in. As you can see, I have one eyebrow done. I have done this eyebrow, and I've not done this one, just to give you an idea of what the difference is, you know, between one eyebrow and the other when they're done and not done. I do have my bangs put out of my face, so please excuse my hair. I'm having a total hot mess mama hair kind of day, so that's just the way life is, so that is how I am doing it. So anyway, I use the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder little palette here. I love this because it is $6, and which is super duper cheap, and you can get NYX products at Ulta. And so anyway, I use the color Brunette, and I do not use the brushes in this set. I do use the little spoolie brush, but I use my own flat angles brush. I find that this gives you the most precise but yet soft looking eyebrows, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Probably doesn't. But anyway, I love this. It's by Kat Von D, and I have the whole set of brushes, and I really like these eyeshadow brushes because the handles, they have like little tattoo designs on them. Anyway, it's great. So back to the point. So I am going to get started here. We will see how this goes. And I basically start by obviously I start with the lightest shade and starting in the center of my brow or in the inner parts. I start at the bottom. You don't have to do that, but just short little even strokes, kind of like mimicking little hair pieces or strands. Just start working your way in. Do not rush. Just take your time. I like using eyebrow powders as opposed to a pencil because it just looks a lot more natural in my opinion. But there are some really good eyebrow pencils out there if that's what you're looking for too. So anyway, I like to use the lighter shade on the inner corner of my eye, and as I start making my way to the top of my eye, I will switch. When I get right about to this point, I start switching to the darker powder, which is where my eyebrows are the lightest, so I need a little bit of extra definition. And I'm just following the natural path or the natural way my eyebrows go. But sometimes you need to give your eyebrow shape a little help, and that is where eyebrow powder just looks a little bit more natural in my opinion, as opposed to just, you can do eye pencils very well, but if you're very new at this, I recommend a powder to get your feet wet. So anyway, I like to give my eyebrow because on this eye, as you can see, it kind of is a little bit flat over here. But this eye, it kind of goes up a little bit. And that is not because of how my eyebrows, how they are plucked, it's just how they are shaped. One side of your face is completely different than the other. So to even them out, you might need to give one side a little bit more help. And so I'm not doing anything drastic, just giving it a little arch. And you know, in the beginning, don't feel like you got to give yourself crazy arches and all that kind of stuff. So look in the mirror and make sure they look relatively the same. And then, I don't do this off every single day, but I will go over with the wax and just sweep the wax on in case you got some crazy little brows. Oh my gosh, love that. And then clean it up with a little spoolie contraption that comes with the set, and that is pretty much it. Do we look even? We're even. Okay. Anyway, so after that you can just finish your makeup. At this point, I'll usually take this is a small domed brush, and just highlight underneath the eye. And this is another part that just makes it look nice and clean. And while I'm not wearing a ton of makeup today, my face looks just a little more framed. It gives a little more shape to my face. I have really small eyes in comparison to the rest of my face. So shaping my eyebrows and darkening them a little bit makes my face look a little bit more normal in my opinion, but that's just me. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful and not just like, what are you doing person. So anyway, if you have any questions, you can leave comments on the blog or on YouTube or whatever makes you happy. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.